And good morning to you, and welcome to your Fit for Life. We always start our program in a standing pose where you put your feet right underneath the hips. Shoulders are nice and wide, and shift that weight so you know that you're nice and balanced. I recommend working out in the mirror so that you can watch your posture. I'm a real stickler for the posture, and I noticed mine was kind of tilted, so I would look at the forward, and I thought I was standing up straight, but I was sticking this out just a little bit, not arching that much, but see how I just shift back, pull the rib cage in. So those are cues: shoulders down, rib cage in. You'll hear that a lot throughout your practice today. Find a little stillness as you think about how you're feeling this morning, both physically and emotionally. Start to notice your breath. Good. And we're just going to start with some shoulder movement, up, back, and then you're going to add some arms, up and lower. Shoulders up and back. Reach the arms up, stretch. So I'm giving you a time here, so you can go as slow as you want, fast as you want. Smile on your face. 10 seconds. Great. Take that right arm out to breathe in. Bring that right arm across and stretch that shoulder. Look to your right. Center. Maybe a gentle twist left. And center. Other side, inhale, exhale across. Remember that crown is to the top of the head. Look left. And forward. Gentle twist right. And center. Good. And release. Right arm up only, getting into the tricep, bending it at the elbow, or hold from here. If you want to go deeper, hinge forward and go to your left, looking up to the right. Back to center, release, other side. Good, knees soft, hinge forward to the right. Up to the left. Back to center. And release. Bend the knees, reach wide. Grab your left wrist, root the left leg down, stretch up to the right. Draw the breath in, exhaling left. Hips contract, look up. Exhale, clasp the hands, reach forward, chin towards your chest. Reaching up. Upper back. Reaching up, one more time. Upper back. Reaching out, squeezing those shoulder blades. And then you're going to release the contraction with the breath. 2 more rounds. Inhale, squeezing. And releasing. And squeeze. And then you're going to take the right arm on the hip. You're going to take that left arm. You're going to inhale. Draw the navel in. You're going to take it side stretch. And then bend the elbows. Squeeze it down. Up and over. Other side, inhale, navel in, exhale, side. So you can hold it here and squeeze the arm down. Inhale halfway, take those arms behind you, shoulders down the back, lift the arms if you can. Chest opener. One more breath. And release. Lift the shoulders up. Inhale. And exhale, let it go. Again, inhale, squeeze. And lower. And squeeze. And lower. Good. Let's drop that chin down. 2 neck rolls to the right. Up and around. Two to reverse. Back to neutral. Follow your eyes to the right. Give a good look. Left. To the right. Left. One more on each side. Back to center. Tilt your head to the right. Visualizing ear to shoulder stretch. Extend the left arm out or to the lower back. Option, adding fingertips. And release. Find the stretch on the other side. Tilt, extend, or lower back. Release. So take those arms 90 degrees, shoulders arm back. You want the elbows to come out in alignment with the wrist and then down. So we're going to be doing this movement with weights, but I want you to get nice and comfortable that you're not lifting the shoulders, right? Elbows out and lower. Lift. Again, pull that rib cage in. Be aware of that core throughout the class. Lift and lower. Hold it there. Palms face me and then down. Lift, lower. Reminds me of the old red light, green light we used to play as kids. And release down. So you're going to hold on to something. You're going to lift the heels up. Slowly lower them down. You can hold here if you want to try more balance. But I want you to lift up and then lower slow. Need the support until you get strong in those calves, ankles. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. So later lighter if you need more challenge. I have 3 pounds, I think, and 5 pounds. So you don't need weights in this class, but later you can always add some weights to this if you need. Keep doing those repetitions. Well, I see who's coming in. And release. Step up with that right foot. Let's stretch those legs, square your hips. Left heel lifts up. Drop it down. A little deeper. Never holding the breath. And release. Switch legs quickly. 12 o'clock. Square it. Bend the right knee. Really drawing the energy to the back heel. If you need to hold your chair. Right heel lifts. And drop it down. Hinge forward a little bit as we go a little deeper. Great job. And release. Shake out those legs right in front of you. Lift those knees up. Pull the stomach in. And hold. So we're gonna, if you need to hold on to something, you could sit down doing this. You're gonna lift the knee up, pull it in, stomach in, shoulders back, and then switch. Lift, pull up, and switch. So if this is too much balancing for you, pull the navel in. Good posture. Lift up, and then we're going to switch. Lift, pull, and switch. 15 seconds. See, good thing my counter was there. Draw that navel in. Last 2 here. And release. Just easy, walk it out. We're going to take it to an inner thigh. So step to the right, bend the knee, draw those hips back. You can hold the chair. And then you're going to come up and then over, sliding those hips back, stomach in. Okay? So you can put your hands here. You can put your hands here. 30 seconds, your pace. Maybe you want to pause a little bit more. Draw the navel in. We're just going side to side for 30. Squeeze and back. Lift, squeeze and back. Lift, squeeze. Back with those hips. So that knee is over the ankle. And hold here. Sorry, let's see who's coming in. And all right, Les found us. So we're gonna do another set for Les, but this time we're gonna reach here to the inner thigh, reach out, pull that stomach in. So 30 seconds for you, your tempo. I'm gonna reach towards my ankle because I'm warmed up. So stay here if this is good for you. 15 seconds. Now option straight legs. Might be a little tight in those hamstrings. You might want to bend that knee. And release. Let the heels come in, toes out. I want you to hold here as you slide your knees towards the angle of those toes. Hold it it here. Pull those knees back. And then come on up. Slide down. Nice and slow. Remember, you can hold your chair if you need. Slide. You pick your range. Good. Now let the toes come forward. You're going to put your hands on the hips and on the quads, and you're going to roll down. Bend the knees a lot. And then you're going to straighten the legs, fold forward, but keep them bent for those tight hamstrings. Now you're going to bend again. Squat and lift. Straighten. And bend. Pull that navel in and straighten. Remember, you might not be able to straighten at all. You always keep a little softness. You never lock out the knee joint. Keep going here, a couple more. Down and lift. Let's take one more here. Down and lift and stretch. Hold. Take your hands to your hips. Lift your chest forward and up. Woo! Walk those toes and heels in. Walk it out. So you can hold on to something. I want to stretch the quads. So you're going to step back with the left foot, holding on to something. I'm going to loosen it up just a couple times here. Knee in and tap. Or you can swing it. And we're going to grab that left leg behind you and knee pointing down, stretch, hold. So for some of you, you can just stay here to balance. You can hold on if you need. Or you can kick back into your hand as you reach forward. Bow pose. Been a while for me too, huh? Kick back, reach forward. Seconds. Great job, and release, and quickly, here we go, tap it, or a knee, just to loosen it up here a little bit. When you're ready, you're going to push off and grab that leg, holding here, or kick back as you reach forward. That's up to you. Seconds. Oh boy. And slowly come out of it and release. Hands on the lower back, contract those hips, gaze up. And release. Try that 2 more times when I see who's coming in. Inhale, exhale, look behind you. Lengthen to look back. Inhale, exhale to twist. And center. Step back to a lunge. Right leg back. Left knee supported over the ankle. Reach those arms up. Hold here. Wide. Option, twist to your left. Draw the thighs towards each other. Left arm sweeps through. Push off from the front heel of your foot. Shake it out. Switch sides. Lunge it. Hold to the lunge. Reach arms up. Sink hold. Wide arms. Option, twist to the right, draw the thighs towards each other, expand those arms out. Right arm sweeps through, pushing off from the front heel of the foot. Shake it out. Quickly put the weight into the right leg. Stabilize. Lift the left knee up. Extend the leg out. Flex lift. Hold it. Lower it down. Point and flex the toe. And then lower that heel on the ground. Slide those hips back. So you want your tailbone to lift here. And hold and breathe through this stretch. Maybe drop the left toe. Lift it. Reach for it. Round it up. Switch legs. Here we go. Stabilize, lift. Extend, lift. Lower it down, point and flex the toe, and drop the heel in front of you. Slide those hips back, hinging at the hips. Lift the tailbone. Slowly drop the right toe. Lift it. Reach for it. Round it up. Good, bring it closer. Stand up and walk it out. Pump it up. Go ahead, keep marching. I'm going to close my window. I don't know what's going on out here. I don't mind sweating like it's in a hot yoga class. So if you have a ball, we're going to do some squats. So if you don't have a ball, you just want to make sure those knees stay stable, that when you squat, they're not wobbling, okay? So we're going to put the ball right in between those knees. And just to warm up with these hips, I just want you to get the sensation of pull the abs in and hinge at the hips and stick that butt back and then stand squeeze. So we're just doing a hinge first, because these we may be doing, well, we are going to be doing them like with weights. So always modify, pull the stomach in, hips come back, stand up. Hinge hip. So we may be doing a deadlift later. We may be doing a hold here with weights in our arms. If that is the case, shoulders are always down the back and your core is engaged. Come on back up. And here we go. Reach and slide those hips back, down, and lift up. So you pick the tempo, your range. It's 45 seconds. So you could do every 2. Maybe you're just doing micro movement. And hold, squeeze, hold, and release. Take a break, just take a breath. Woo! So we're going to start warming up those arms. Let's do a hinge hip here. So tailbone to crown is in alignment. Palms to the sky and lift the palms up. Shoulder blades are towards each other. So really work that tricep. The palms are up. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then palms towards each other. Little tiny clap. Seconds. And release. Come out of it. Let's take a little back extension. And release. Second set. Taking into those squats. Ready? Hands here or here. Let's go. Down, Lift and squeeze. Release that ball. Great job. Walk it out. Woo! Breathe in. Exhale out. Hold on the ball slightly right here at hip level, and let's just do a step touch side to side. Squeeze those thighs towards each other. 15 seconds, maybe take it to a skate tap back. Back, back. Remember, it's your time. Back to your step touch. 4, 3, 2, and walk it out. So, I'm gonna have you grab a sip of water, and I want you to grab your water bottles or your weights, light or heavy. It's going to be your time under the 45 seconds, okay? Shoulders are wide, tailbone slightly down. Get that good standing posture so you're not hinging. Here we go. I'm waiting for you. Rib cage pulled in, stomach in, shoulders wide, let's go. Down and lift. Remember, I want you to take your time here. So use your core because you've got almost another 30 seconds now. Taking your time. Knees are just a little soft. Job and release. Take a break, take a stomach. So we're going to keep our elbows here. You can keep them a little, if you need support, keep them right at the rib cage. Otherwise, you can come out just slightly. Keep the wrists firm, and here we go. Angle with those biceps. Remember, it's your 45 seconds. So do what you need to do. You can do it without weights. Squeeze and extend. 30 seconds out. Smile. Always move with control. So it's a little harder as I bring my elbows down just a little bit. Those arms. Good. Next up, reset yourself. Bring the arms right in front of the chest. Bring those arms up overhead. You're going to take, here we go, start 2 triceps, bend and press, and then bring it right back down. Go right back up. 2 triceps. Control. 30 seconds out. I closed all the windows in the house, now there's no noise. palms 90 degrees. So you're gonna pulse 1, 2, and then go up and down. 1, 2, up and lower. Pulse, pulse, up, lower. 30 seconds. Oops. 2, up, lower. 1, 2, up, lower. Good. And release. Rotate those arms, loosen that death grip. Maybe roll the shoulders up and back. Good. Reset yourself. Shoulder presses with wide arms. So right, shoulders are back, stomach and rib cage in. You're gonna go 1, 2, and up. 1, 2, and up. Nice and controlled, taking your time. Press, press, up. Press, press, and 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 up. And release it down. Good. Maybe roll the shoulders up, take your little break. Woo! Here we go. Shoulders wide, keep the wrists firm. Hammer curls. So you're going to bring your arms up and lower extend. Squeeze, lower. Practice pulling that rib cage in and down without holding the breath. I'm sweating, are you? Feels good though. 15 seconds. And release. Rotate those arms, take a little break, roll the shoulders up and back maybe. Woo! So we're going to take a hinge at those hips. Remember, pull the stomach in. Hinge at the hips. You're going to take 2 rows and 2 flies. Elbows out. Remember, we practiced this in the beginning. Shoulders down the back. Squeeze and lower. Squeeze. Squeeze. And out. Nice and slow. So you're working the back. Here we go. Squeeze those elbows back and lower. And then lateral lifts, elbows out. You're leading with the elbow. Row. Lateral. Row. Last one, last 2 here. Squeeze and come out of it. Roll the shoulders up and back. Woo! 10 seconds out, we'll restart. Breathe. Palms face your thighs. You're going to take it to an upright row, then also you're going to take 2, 1, and 2. Then alternate arms forward, right and left. 1 and 2. 2 rows. Alternate. 30 seconds out. Two rows. Alternate. Little slight bend in that elbow. You come forward. those arms, loosen up that grip. Here we go. We're gonna bring those arms right in front of those shoulders. And 4, 3, 2, bring it here, right in front of those shoulders. You're gonna press out and in, lift up. Out, lift up. Keep the shoulders down. Now, if you need to just do one arm at a time for those narrow presses overhead, by all means. Lift. 15 seconds. Release it down. Take a break. Woo! Roll the shoulders up and back. Working the back of the legs. We're going to take a hinge hip. It's called a deadlift. Pull your abs in. So arms stay here. Hips back. Back is flat. Draw and lift up. Use that hamstring and glutes to come back up. Squeeze. Your time. Take it nice and slow. Lift and squeeze. Down. Lift and squeeze. Shoulders stay back and down. I'm not rounding them forward. Pull the abs in. Hinge. Lift. Hinge. Remember, if we ever do a move that doesn't fit your body, then you do your favorite move at the top. And release. Good. Rotate those arms. We're going to go side to side, right to it. Another set of these. These are my favorite. Take your time. Shoulders up and back, take a little break. Woo! Rotate the palms to me. You're going to take a bicep curl and then palms face me, rotate it out. Here we go. Up and out. Squeeze. Seconds. Great job. Release. Rotate those arms. We're going to take those legs wider. The move is going to be the hands here. You're going to press forward, keep the shoulders back, and then you're going to rotate, turn, and center. Rotate, push forward and back. Timer starts now. Almost like a golf swing as you turn through to get to that ball. Turn. Turn. Your time, 30 seconds. Whoopsie. I'm not thinking.
Yeah.
You could do one arm. Woo! 10 seconds. And release it down. Good. Shake out your legs. Let's drop one arm. Drop one arm, Leah. Woo! I'm going to give you a little extra time here. So you got 15 seconds out. The move, I want you to scoop that stomach, right? So you're gonna pull lower, squeeze, you decide how high. Maybe you're just here and scooping just to get the sense of it. Press in. Go, timer starts now. Scoop down. Stomach in, scoop, lower. Scoop, lower. Takes a little balance if you need to sit in your chair.
Every moment feels down to blessing. Count down to another year in the present. Hold it down, I cannot believe how fast it all happened.
15 seconds, take your time.
That's the way it is. Why? Rappers always lying about their bitch.
And release. Left arm up. Right next to that ear. It's a one-arm tricep. Ready? Bring it to the shoulder. Stomach in, rib cage in, lift it up, and support here. You want to go bend straight back and lift. Your 45 seconds. Press, bend, press. Take your time. Press. 15 seconds. Last one. Bring it back down. And release. Other side. Shake it out. Reset yourself. Bring it to the shoulder. Lift it up. Hold here. Timer's now. Press. I'm going to go try to back down. Press. Seconds. Let's release it slowly. Great job, and release. Good. So on this next one, you're going to take those legs wide. You're going to take it to one side only. So you're going to bend and then reach up. Bend, hips back, lift up, shoulder press. You decide where that weight goes. Pull the stomach in, down, lift up, down, lift up. Maybe you're just doing it right here, just fine. Release to the other side quickly. Bend. I start real small just to get started. Hips back. We did this in the warm-up. Last one. And release. So this next one is sumo squats. You're going to take those toes out, shoulders down the back. And here we go. You're going to take it down like you're picking up a package, knees going towards those toes. 1, 2, and lift. Slide down slow. And lift. Knees go back. And up. I'm going to turn this off. Go down. 1, 2. Oh, it's my new pad. Sorry. Ah. How do I stop that? I turned my thing off, but I didn't. I got a new, what do you call those things? Tablets. I didn't turn that off. God. Oh well, first day. Slide slow down, control it. Last one. And great, walk it in. Step back with your left foot. Square yourself. So again, tailbone to crown is an alignment. You put your right arm here. You're going to take shoulders back. You're going to take 2 rows. And then you're going to rotate the palms up to a tricep press back. Then 2 rows. Go to it. Squeeze that back. Tummy in. And then, whoops, see, I forgot. 2 tricep push backs. Palms come up this time instead. Just changing it up a little bit. 2 rows. And press back. Press back. If you have any questions about any of these moves, or you need a private question, you just text me. Email me. Let's do one more round here. And release. Switch sides quickly. Here we go. 2 rows. 2 tricep kickbacks. Squeeze. Shoulders stay down the back. And press back. Slower the better. Tummy in. Squeeze. Sweating, are you? Hey, because I have the windows closed. And let's do one more. Soften the knees, just shake it out. Keep breathing through the nose, inhale out. Breathe in through the nose. Exhale out. 10 seconds. Now in and out the nose. In and out the nose, last 15 seconds. And hold. Take the arms behind you, shoulders down the back, chest opener. Option, if your heart rate's down enough and you feel comfortable, you can bend the knees, let gravity lift your arms over the heart. Coming back out of it, reach up. Press the palms to touch. And exhale to heart. Reach the arms up wide. Open the fingers. And center. And again. Smiling and so very grateful. You made it through the first part. Grab a sip of water. Just a sip and we'll get to the floor right away. We have lots to do here today. Start on all fours, cow and cat. Have your weights nearby. If you need extra or the ball, you can put it behind the leg. Woo! Okay. Okay. Told you I had some more work. So cow and cat, stacking wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, belly drops, shoulders down the back, lift your heart, stretch your neck. Exhale, round, drawing the navel in like a cat. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. One more. Back to neutral. So you can do this move without a weight, but if you're going to use one, it's going to go right behind that knee and press into it right away. Ready? Lift the leg up, square your hips and down. Lift up, use the glute muscle and down. So don't open the hips, you're squared to the floor, down and up. Remember, this move can be without that weight. Don't worry about it. It's your 45 seconds. Up. 15 seconds. Up and lower. Work that glute. Great job. And release. Try it on the other side. Remember, if you're just starting these, do it without the weight. Press into it. Getting ready. And you're going to lift with control and down. 45 seconds.
Wanna be, gotta be with you.
Lift lower.
Wanna be, gotta be with you. Wanna be, gotta be with you. Wanna be, gotta be with you.
15 seconds. Good. And release. Woo! Come on to your backs. Onto your butt. Sit up tall. Put your hands behind you a little bit. Sit up tall. And you're going to come back a little bit. You decide that angle. Farther, it's going to be harder on you. So up, more engaged. I'm waiting for you. Shoulders down the back. Woo! So you're going to bring the knee in and back. In and back. So come back a little bit more so you can get a little bit of a range. Squeeze.
Don't be blinded by the lights. These people passing by. Don't be rushing for your life. Count your blessings every time. These women
Abs are
man
pulled
take
in.
time to stand you down. Make no mistakes. This pretty thing be the Crown town, she don't belong to the city. She came to make a difference. Life's a glorious mess. She embraced it, makes the best of both worlds. The story is told, hey said, without a doubt.
I'm going back a little bit further because I can.
It's all it takes. One day I'ma make you mine. Wanna be, we're gonna be just fine. Patient is
So
all
if you go
it
up
takes.
closer to your knees,
Today
it's going to
I'ma
be
make you
easier.
mine. Same place, guess the right time.
Last one. And release. Come on to your back. Flatten the stomach. So you can just take it from here, hands behind the head, lifting the shoulders off the ground, flattening the stomach and lower. Or, you know, when you get stronger, you can eventually come up and lower, control, holding the weight. So your time here, the timer started, it's 45 seconds. Just do with your hands behind the head if you're not ready for this one. Seconds. And release. Good job. So I'm going to have my ball close by. The next one, you're going to take your hands behind the head and you're going to lift up, turn, and drop. Lift up and crunch. Go. Squeeze. Nice and controlled. One and release. Grab the ball if you have it, put it in between those knees, pull the rib cage in, flatten the stomach, peel your hips off the floor, triceps into the ground, get those hips up, squeeze the ball. Squeeze, hold. Take it down, pump, 2, 3, and back up. Lower, push, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, up. Push into the ball, squeeze. Use those glutes. Come on, last 4, 3, 2, hold it. Slowly lower that upper back, mid back, and lower back. And release. Take those legs a little bit wider. Like wide as your mat, and lift up. Press your knees out. 1, 2, 3, and lower. Lift up. 1, 2, 3, lower. 1, 2, 3, lower. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Last one. Release it down, bring those knees into your chest. Roll onto your side. Quickly, last move. Elbow under your shoulder. Bottom knee is bent, bottom leg is straight. Pull the stomach in. If you want extra, you can put the weight here. If not, don't worry about it. Lift and lower. Now, bring the knee in and back. Pull the abs in. If your hand is here, you can just tap that elbow and back. Great job, and release. Other side, and then we'll stretch and you're done. Remember, if you can only do 4, and then work your way up. You don't have to get through the whole workout. I've been working hard. All right, get yourself set up, and lift and lower, flex that foot. Don't swing it, nice and controlled. Release that weight. Hold the hand here, tap the elbow in back to the start. Abs in. Last 2. Great job. Come onto your back. Bring those knees into your chest. Rock it side to side. Good. Bring your right knee into the outside of the rib cage. And then extend the opposite leg out. Flex that foot. Okay. Chin towards your chest. Your shoulders are heavy on the ground. Good. Now bend the left leg and extend the right leg up to the sky. You can use a towel or strap. Maybe the calf. Woo! You did it. Bend that right knee, flex that foot, cross it a couple times. And we're going to just cross it right over the opposite leg and gently push away. Just hold here. Breathe through it. And then lift off, grabbing the left hamstring or the shin. For a deeper stretch, you can straighten the left leg and bring it towards you. And bend and release. Good. Try it on the other side. Expand the opposite leg. Bend the right knee as you extend the left leg up to the sky. Calf. Bend that left knee, flex the foot, cross it a couple times. And then gently set it there, push away. And then lift off. If you want the deeper stretch, straighten the right leg. Bend the knee and release. Bring the legs up tabletop and bring the legs out and back and center 4 times. And then reverse it, bring it in and out and back 4 times. Bring the legs up to the sky and take it to a wide straddle. Flex your feet, hold here. Take right over left, flex the feet, bring it in. Wide straddle. Left over right. Release, circle your ankles and your wrist. Reverse it. Drop the feet down wide as your mat. Drop one leg as the legs fly over to one side. And up and over. A couple more times. Back to center. Take your final pelvic tilt. Release your legs away from you, heels in, toes out, palms are up to the sky. Eyes are closed. This is when you let everything go. Take a little body scan, starting with your feet and ankles. Maybe you wiggle your toes. Up through the legs to your hips. To your stomach. To your lungs and your chest. To the shoulders. Through the arms, all the way through the fingertips. Maybe wiggle the fingers.
Thomas Todd, LAMBERT.
Continue. You owe it to yourself to be the highest expression of who you are and to offer that self to every experience life brings you. You have a responsibility to live well, and when you get off track, to gently direct yourself back again and again. Continue on your path with trust in yourself, that you will know the answers, that the answers will be revealed, that you will be okay, and that you will thrive. Today, your only job is to continue. You to stay where you are, or you can cross at your ankles, sitting up nice and tall. Eyes are still closed. To your heart space. Bow your head and think about how you're feeling now than when you started. Take a moment to honor your body. Think of whom you'd like to pray for. Final thoughts of your practice be what you're grateful for. Bringing your hands to your belly for your final breaths together. Fill the belly, inhaling. Purse your lips, exhale it out. Again together. Open your eyes. Reach out. Shake off any negativity. And from my home here in Point Loma, thank you so much for joining me and choosing Fit for Life. I hope you'll join me again. Email me, let me know what you like, what you don't like. You're going to come back or not.
No, always. Thank you so much.
Oh, let me just stop this
It was
recording.
great.
I need glasses to stop even this. Let's see who. Wow. Okay.